In this video, we will discuss a paper by Daniel Nicholson that challenges the traditional view of the cell as a machine. Nicholson argues that the cell is more accurately described as a self-organizing system that is constantly adapting to its environment. The machine conception of the cell. The traditional view of the cell as a machine is based on the idea that the cell is a complex structure that is made up of smaller parts that work together in a coordinated way. This view is often supported by the use of metaphors like clockwork and machinery. However, Nicholson argues that this view is outdated and that it does not accurately reflect the latest scientific research. He points out that cells are much more dynamic and adaptable than machines. For example, cells can change their shape and structure in response to their environment. They can also make new proteins and molecules as needed. Self-organization and stochasticity. Nicholson argues that the cell is better understood as a self-organizing system. This means that the cell is able to create order and structure out of chaos. It does this by using a process called self-assembly. Self-assembly is a process whereby molecules come together to form larger structures without the need for external guidance. This process is driven by the interactions between the molecules themselves. Nicholson also points out that the behavior of cells is often stochastic, or random. This means that the behavior of cells cannot be predicted with certainty. This is because the behavior of cells is influenced by a variety of factors, including the environment, the cell's own history, and chance events. Implications for cellular cognition. Nicholson's arguments have implications for our understanding of cellular cognition. If cells are self-organizing and stochastic systems, then they must be able to adapt and learn. This means that cells must be able to process information from their environment and make decisions about how to respond. In other words, cells must have some level of intelligence. This is a radical departure from the traditional view of the cell as a machine. Conclusion. Nicholson's paper challenges our traditional view of the cell as a machine. He argues that the cell is a more complex and dynamic system that is capable of self-organization and learning. This has implications for our understanding of cellular cognition and the nature of life itself. I hope this video has been helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below.